Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, can you hear me, my boy?
What up?
What is going on, my man? How you doing?
I'm feeling good, man. We about to put in some work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Put in that work. Put in that
Get
work.
in some reps, some real reps. That's what you do when you.
Yesterday we did say that we were going to do talk about psychology today, but you know we want to make it worth. We want to do the publication justice, and we want to be more prepared for it. So we're going to do that tomorrow rather than tonight.
Yeah, give me one more day, and then it'll be something worth watching.
It's not that we can't just talk about it like how we can just having a conversation. It's just that we want to be able to make it like a real life series that you guys can be able to go back to, and it is very cleanly done, you know.
Exactly.
It's not like back testing where you can just hop in whenever. We want it to be really nice and concise, while also having that flow of a conversation, because we don't plan any of this stuff that we do that hardcore. We just do it, and we just get it done.
It's pretty factual. I'm like one take Drake when it comes to this stuff.
Facts. One take Drake for sure.
We are going to do some scalping, more or less, and we call it scalping because it's just it's like a higher probability play, which it's like a 1-to-1 play. That's kind of why we kind of call it a scalp. It can be traded on multiple time frames, but and we will look at it on multiple time frames, but we're really going to hone in on the lower time frames today to see how we'll see if it'll let us go to the lower time frames to where we are right now. I think we might have to scoot in a little bit actually if we're going to go down to the 5 minute. I don't know if it'll let me. Let me see real quick.
What day are you at? Oh, nice. Never mind.
It didn't. So what we'll do instead is we'll go to we'll go to February or the beginning of the year last year, and we'll just kind of look at it like that, because it should give that to us. And let's hide this.
Yep. And while P is doing that, guys, make sure to go ahead and drop that like button. Hit that like button. Drop a subscribe for us. We do want to get our content out for everybody to be able to experience, and we do appreciate y'all, because we see y'all subscribing. We see it. Every day we're getting more subscribers, and we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us for sure. So just wanted to add that real quick. Ooh, I love how you have that like that.
You hide that though. I don't want to see what's happening. Let me go to
That's how you know it's real.
2000.
I don't know why we never thought of that back in the day.
Right. Okay. So what was I saying? 2022.
2020 of January or February.
Okay. So right here. All right. Perfect. Last day of 2021, and let's get regardless of if we're going to be on the lower time frames scalping or trading off of the higher time frame, we always want to know what the higher time frame is looking like, bare minimum.
Always.
So let me throw these indicators back on so I don't have to look to do this anymore. All right, so we'll start kind of, since we're really trying to look at the lower time frames, this is a little nugget for anyone who is struggling with what time frames they need to be looking at or what time frames you need to be trading, right? Since we're going to be trying to execute our trades on the 5 to 15 minute time frame, mainly on today's backtesting session, we don't want to go too far away from that, because then you're going to get almost data that is irrelevant to what you're going to be looking at currently. So if you're trading the 5 to 15 minute time frame, that's your entry. Your kind of directional bias should be the 1 hour, and then your higher time frame, like what book are you reading, is maybe the 4 to daily. You don't really need that weekly time frame. So we're gonna stay off that weekly time frame for now. Now in the real market, we like to execute things on the 1 hour, even 4 hours sometimes. So that's why that weekly time frame can be relevant. But for this backtesting session, we're gonna stay kind of more towards the 4 hour to 5 minute. We can get a lot of data and everything we need basically from the 4 hour down. Okay, so right now the market is somewhat making lower lows and lower highs, but this has been very sideways as of late. Let's go to the back and see what we got right here. We have a monthly point of control that the market is just sitting in perfectly.
Just
holding.
Got tapped. Held nice.
And the only other area with volume would be down here. So here would be the next area that I think price could get to. This would be an open monthly point of control. And these profiles here are all monthly profiles. So if you can see how, the month shaped up through this, you can kind of read a monthly candle. And that's why we're not really even needing these other time frames with this kind of profile here. We'll be able to see daily candles in a second. Okay, so now we have another open point of control here. So open monthly point of control. And, if we get above here, we will look at this, and I might as well just copy and paste this up here. Makes it easy, I guess. But for now, this is going to be the focus. If the market breaks through this level, and we'll do levels with zones like this. If the market breaks through this level support, or resistance, it should make its way just smoothly up here with a little bit of, maybe a little bit of action right there. Okay, so these are kind of just the levels that we're looking at so far. And then if it breaks below, it should just head down to here. There's clearly nothing to the left. So there's just nothing holding it down. Let's go to the 1 hour. And since it's ranging like this, it's either, like I said, going to kind of give us that breakout, which this would be kind of the Wyckoff accumulation type look, or we're going to get that spring into this level, and then that would be kind of the next move. Because we have this pattern, that's why I believe this would be a spring. That's the only reason why I don't think this would just start to trend down, come up, down, down, down. This accumulation is perfect. So it might just bust through here right now. All these point of controls have been tested. So we're good on all these here. All the volume is kind of cleared out. I'm interested to see if this is going to start to kind of break out now. These are weekly candles, or weekly profiles on the 1 hour, and then on the 15-minute and 5-minute, it'll be the. I don't know if I have it. Let's make sure it will go to the 5-minute. Okay, good. Yeah. So these are daily profiles, and
everything's been balanced.
Everything is very balanced. So
the breakout.
Let's see if this hit a 78.6 yet. It really didn't.
But it hit 71.
Already kind of made some moves. If it does this right here, which that fib is kind of irrelevant at this point, but if it comes below here and then rejects back into it nicely, that will be an opportunity, like a reaccumulation Wyckoff move before, because this is what you want to see before a breakout on the Wyckoff schematic. You want to see the market build
Definitely
up.
Interested in that play.
So this play to the upside,
if price can bounce off of that, that'd be a good directional bias. Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got here. We are gonna kind of play this on maybe the 15 so far and see how we maybe go from here. All right, volume's starting to pick up a little bit. We're getting into the 10. We're in New York session right now. And let's see, kind of nothing. Oh, we get the breakout. All right, and I'm not going to be too crazy about if I stop it or not. I would rather go a little faster this session than anything. Okay, so we're getting a breakout. There is a little bit of divergence here. I'm going to go to the 1 hour and see no divergence on the 1 hour. So this momentum is about to pop through, in my opinion. To take a trade on it, we need it to kind of cool off, to be honest, because there's just not really a safe stop loss. And one thing to note,
the safe stop loss is far.
The point of control is still way down here, so it's telling me this day is imbalanced.
And now it can come back into that. I'd rather play the fib.
Exactly.
I'd rather play the retracement.
We're gonna wait and see what happens. We're not gonna play the breakout here, but note that it could break out. Let's see what we got. We just have a little bit of 15-minute divergence, and the market is imbalanced. It's not the right time of day to trade anyway, so let's see what we got. Okay, good.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
Trade.
Good no trade. Great no trade. Set it up.
Okay, here we go. So we got an opportunity here with, and it kind of is giving me some rally vibes, which is what we should be calling those trades instead of UJ fibs, so other people can understand what we're talking about. And then we have these lows right here, and then we have another move up. The market could very well come and take these lows out first. Absolutely. And then make the move that we want to see. But where this point of control is, I'm liking this opportunity.
Absolutely.
All right, and
you can even get the entry at the point of control, but we're gonna play it at the 78.6.
Facts. For this test, but if we start to see that joint start to move like in the future, then we're gonna be reassessing things. But this is what we're gonna be looking at right here. Just a quick scalp, good high probability. The market's been bullish. This candle closed with a straight up bullish engulfing candle. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we just saw that shift of the volume profile was up here for the day. Now it's down here for the day. But we're still coming into this. We got a little bit of volume coming into the market, which is good. We're in New York session. And a little bit of the ABC start to look now.
Okay.
Oh, and it just slams straight
So wait,
through it.
Now let's take a look at what happened right before, because if there was news and then price just fake breaking that high.
Was there news right here?
Let's
Probably.
see.
Either way, let's see. Watch this. Watch this. You know that's about to come. So we're just gonna keep rolling with this. This first one, if it was a limit order,
it'd have been an L.
Say limit, and let me do this first. I'm gonna say L. If it was a limit and it was a 15-minute fib.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead and set that other one up because I would still be here looking for it.
Let's see. Off this news though.
Wait, no, the way how it dropped. Never mind. The way how it fell, it came out down a little too hard. It would be a little
sketchy, but we could play it just for backtesting. Who cares?
We gotta actually, yeah, get this stats.
Yeah, let's just see what it does off news with the backtesting. See if this other setup would have given your money back, because we've seen that happen a bunch of times as well. And this is very interesting as well. You see what I was talking about, bro? The point of control.
Yeah.
How the market was so imbalanced,
and then it came back in.
Yeah.
And just destroyed it. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And so this one technically didn't get hit, but this is close enough for me to say it got hit.
It's close enough for sure.
Yeah. This volume is telling me that this is going to continue down, but this fib play is something we have to
get the stats.
We have to go ahead and get some data on this. Okay, coming down into that with a lot of volume, not good. Little rejection.
Played out for like five candles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, with that price action,
this is one of those things that is just gonna slide and keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
So if we can get the opportunity to get out the trade, we more than likely will. Like right there. Like right there.
Okay, real life situation. Real life, we're out.
Real life, we're out.
Break even. See what this does.
Break even. That's good. I could live with whatever happens.
The next day's point of control's holding up is switched to the downside.
And then
the market fell.
So you see how this is playing games like this? We wouldn't want to be in the market anyways, and that was a perfect get out of trade early.
Exactly.
That's a perfect get out of trade early.
Okay, and that's how we do that. Once it gets really close to the stop loss, and it's given us vibes. This was a rally. I'm gonna call this a R bait R.
Rally based rally, yeah.
Fib. Okay. And
definitely
once it gets
RBR.
that close to the fib, or sorry, to the stop loss, it's just in our experience, this is kind of a supposed to be somewhat of a sniper play. It's like the lowest price that you're gonna get if it's gonna go back up. So like, hello, it should give a snap. And if it doesn't give you that right there, you're most likely wrong. So you need to get out if it gives you that opportunity.
Yep.
And then you got out.
Let it do its thing, because that was the good move, right? We just saw it in 4K.
And then one thing that is important to note as well is that inside of a range,
fibs do not work the best.
The fibs do not work the best. And we have started to really see this through the multiple backtesting sessions that we've done live for y'all on YouTube. So it's very informative, and I think it's cool because I'm a nerd, but
this is my opinion. The only time that a fib is really suitable to play is when it's when it's really a breakout. Like, you know how the 15-minute just made this bearish move? If this would have happened like, let's say 2 weeks ago, that would have been a good time to play that fib. Versus how it's consolidated and now it's today.
Yeah, now it's
That was like, okay, no, it's not that's when it's not a good time to play it. But like, if it's starting to be in a range, but it hasn't created that range yet, then play it by all means. Type of thing. That's how I feel.
Facts. I agree. Let's kind of look at these different profiles real quick. We're still inside of this range. Like I said, the value area bottom is kind of coming up.
My bad. It's my freaking dog. She's freaking being a nerd. What the heck is wrong with you today, man? I'm sorry.
let's see. Let me find some volume, but there's none. Okay. It's looking like the value is starting to shift to the downside possibly here. But I am seeing a little bit of divergence here. Let me see if there's any on 15. After this impulse, there hasn't really been a correction. We do still have some untested daily volume here.
I like that.
So open day.
I like that a lot.
The current day is starting to get a little bit unbalanced, and we do have some divergence here. So I know we're kind of testing one-to-ones. I guess scalping divergence is a one-to-one now that I think about it. So let's look at this.
I still like the divergence place.
Yeah, I mean, AB fibs are one-to-ones, divergence fibs are one-to-ones. Everything is technically, all of our shit is one-to-ones. Let's go here.
Bitcoin plays so much.
And is it playing?
It's playing. It came back to my entry, man. I'm like, damn.
It always plays too much, bro. It low-key does. Okay, I like this only because if it takes this low out, which it just did, it'll probably come in and do something.
And if it can do that, that's when I'll start looking for the buys. But I'm not here for, for the sells. At that open day POC, I'm not here for it quite yet. I would love for it to do that though. With the divergence, that'd be fire. Drop that that 50 EMA.
Yep, let me get that on there real quick. Quick with it. Okay. Yeah. That's right up at the POC. That's good.
That's actually
okay. I like this. 30 for 30. Let's see what we got here. So I'm expecting the market is making new lows without the momentum making new lows. And this is just my little hot spot. Let's see if we get some limit. We're basically back testing a bunch of limit orders today. But let's see.
This is how we do it.
Oh, you don't want to see it just run back up like that. This is so when you're trading divergence and the market has the wave look right here, you want this wave to come all the way down to your entry, hit your entry, and then make this snap, because this is supposed to come down just a little bit more, hit your entry, and still be diverged. And now this thing is balanced out. This thing is almost back to the 50 EMA and the volume point of control, which is balance. So we're gonna have to assess this as it goes down, because there still will be divergence, but I might have to change the, okay, right now it's still perfect. Now it's not, so yeah, the divergence was there, it just started to take off already. So now it's looking like this area could be holding.
I mean, it kind of broke through that low with the fake out low key, like.
Yeah, it does have this little manipulation look that I like to see. And if we're talking Pycoff, we have a 1, 2 fake
that's
out.
That's the test. I mean, that's the it. Yeah, that's the spring. I mean.
Yeah, so now we're looking for this.
It wasn't just one of those springs that was just a boop boop. It was just like a.
And this is a spring test too.
Yeah,
so like,
there you go.
It's the hardest. That's the hardest trade to catch right there. But the best risk to reward, and I don't really even trade that. I look for this to go sideways right now, and then I'll look for it to come back up into this open day POC, or I'll look for it to come down and go into this open day POC.
Yep.
This thing is done for. I'm getting good volume pickup.
I like the volume pickup for sure,
but that's okay.
Wait, what time was it?
Oh, literally like it.
Oh wow, I don't like that time of day.
Me neither. That's so random. But
show me this next candle, and I'll tell you if I want to set this up or not. I kind of do, but at the same time, I'm like the time of the day is like iffy.
The time of day and the volume even picked up more to the downside. So it's almost saying like, yo, what if we would have just straight up done this?
Oh, like, that daily candle is gonna close terribly.
That daily candle is gonna be ugly. let's see what this looks like though, because
Yeah, we gotta get the
who
stats.
knows?
But man,
Let's see. Let's give
it's
it.
a five. It's definitely a solid 5-minute play. It's
Oh yeah, on
definitely.
the 5 minute. Let's go to that and see what that looks like, because it looks a lot cleaner on the 5. I'm sure.
And then even the amount of value that's in at our entry, I could dig it. I could live with it.
Let me take this bad boy off and put this guy right here. Yeah, that's the bottom of the value area.
Yeah, I could live with that.
And we're only shooting for 1-to-1, which would bring it back up to the point of control.
I could hella live with this.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Oh, point of control shifts right the mess down. That's
But right back, but that's literally right at our entry.
it is still right at entry, but it is showing that like the value of the day is kind of decreasing instead of increasing like we want it to.
Nah, I agree. Yeah.
But that's okay.
And what time is it again right now?
Just the weirdest time of day, bro. It's like we wouldn't take this in real life, but we gotta see what
it does, but we're not
or we're not gonna know what to do in the real market at this time.
Yeah,
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and
if
then we
this
don't want
play
to
happens in tomorrow at 3 p.m., we're gonna be like, "Yo, what? We've never seen."
Okay, so wait, hold on. Now let's go ahead and add one more thing to this. Go ahead and measure how long price took to get up there.
Yeah, like from here to here. And then 3 hours and 20 minutes, and now it's only gone 15 minutes, like 1 hour.
We're showing you guys the reasons why we're not down to take this, but we want to see what these stats look like.
Exactly. You gotta figure it out eventually.
Bounced off the 71, coming into our entry now.
Okay, let's see.
All right, we in there. What time is it when we're in there?
Freaking worst time of day ever. Like the market is about to close for the day, and it's probably a Friday. No, it's Tuesday.
Oh, if that was a Friday, we're not playing. Oh, that would be hilarious if it was a Friday. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but low key, there has been some rejection here,
and then
below it. So this right here would have been like, yo, I don't like this. I will say that the recent momentum low does have some divergence.
I like that.
If I was trying to get like crazy with this, let's see how that looks.
That could be what GJ did to me. Oh wow, that's hilarious.
That's how you know it.
That's hilarious. Hold on, it's about to really do the divergence. That's funny.
That's the 1-to-1 on the divergence.
That's the 1-to-1 on the divergence. That's hilarious. You low-key gotta count that because you would have counted, bro. On my mama, you would have been like, "Yo, hold on, I like this divergence that's popping up low-key."
Okay, it hasn't hit 1-to-1
because this was
yet,
the same thing as what GJ did to me. I literally said it right before you even pressed play. I said, "This is some GJ Philly stuff right here." That's funny.
Okay,
that's an immediate 1-to-1. Like,
okay, I'll put that on there.
Yeah,
and then,
we're still holding this.
But look, that was some confirmation inside of the confirmation. And look, actually, you know what? Whenever the market is doing the momentum is like coming into entry like that fast. What do I always say?
That's divergence. Oh my goodness. He has there's divergence popping up. Always.
And I wait for that shit a lot of times. And sometimes I'm like, our entry is close enough to where I won't even say anything. If it gives me divergence, we're good. But then right here is just scalping those bitches. But let's see if this hits 1-to-1 as well. Ooh, right off the
intuition.
POC.
Dang.
Intuition.
Hold on. Let's see what happens.
Ugly time of day. The intuition would have hit for sure, though.
Yeah, intuition. would have hit, and more than likely, okay, hold on, press pause, because I'm gonna be
Because
real
I
here.
would have hit mine, and yours would have hit break even, or we would have TP'd.
Bro, we would have taken profit right there. If I'm being, that's
at that time of day.
That's exactly what I'm saying, because the time of day, the divergence we just made money off of, and
so here's what
we made 80% of our goal. Like, once a trade gets to 80% of our goal, I'm like, okay, I low-key want to take profits, and I don't care if it doesn't get up there or not, because it's made almost enough. You know, because the markets aren't going to give you, it's a scalp. The markets aren't going to give you what you want every single time. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel. It's like, okay, if we're looking to make $500 and $400 is made, I'm like,
yep.
We gotta take that money. That's 80% of what we're looking for. We gotta take that. Because I don't know what book I read. Oh, this is one book that I was reading about whatchamacallit. Hold on, I'll tell you the book what that's called right now. It's about negotiating. The Pocket Small Business Owner's Guide to Negotiating. And the guy, he was saying that, you know, sometimes we get mad about losing money, but we also get mad about losing money that we didn't have or that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, and just like how it's about to hit TP, we would have still made money off of this play regardless. Like, we're making money off of this. Whether if it's at that intuition or whether if it's at take profit, we making money. So that's fire.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That a lot. Came back to this area again. So
hey,
this is a weird little schematic. We'll see what this does. If it's gonna extend up here, we don't really care because we're scalping.
Yeah.
But
that's two W's right there. I like that.
I do like how this is right here where like an extension play should end for this move. So that gives more like confidence in a scalp right there.
Because there might be even divergence popping up when it gets there as well.
Exactly.
Only thing that I don't like still is price has still not gone lower than that previous low on a higher time frame that looks like a wick. But on the date, wait, that's a weekly actually. On the weekly right now, it looks like a bearish engulfing.
Right, it sure does, and we're on Wednesday. So let's see. We do have some imbalance on the. Oh no, the balance. The week is balanced.
Wait, is that the weekly?
It's just an open day balance. Yeah, this is
okay. Okay, that's an open day.
Yeah, mine's like one step above what yours is set at right now.
Oh, okay. That makes actually a lot of sense.
I changed them. I don't know why I did it, but I did.
I actually kind of like the way how you have it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the lowest time frames to be on my daily, and then 1 hour has my week, 4 hour has my month, and then daily has my year.
The year, I like that. That's actually really saucy.
Okay, so let's do.
Oh, did you mark this off for the W?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
When we were talking. All right, so let's continue. We wouldn't play this fib; it's just not enough. We wouldn't play this fib because it didn't break structure.
That's a nice 1 to 4 right there.
Correct.
1 to 5. I think even 1 to 6. That's perfect. All right, pause that. Set it up for the sell for me. Actually, no, that's a 1 hour. That's not really a scalp. Never mind.
Okay, so how we're gonna play that now? Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's set it up through the 1 hour.
Oh, I actually really do like this. But that was
what I'm gonna do is go into the 5 minute and I'm gonna find a scalp. And we're gonna practice that. Do you want to take it from here?
From the high.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do from the high because it's okay. I can live with that.
Okay, so we have an open day point of control coming up right here, but we're really looking for kind of this 78.6, I think, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Although, well, then this is just another example of us paying attention to what that point of control is going to do. If that point of control holds, then maybe we can start looking to stack for these type of plays.
And okay,
because there's absolutely nothing wrong with stacking.
We're on the 5-minute, and we have seen nothing but just the bulls come in all day
I'm seeing
long.
divergence.
Very good. I am as well. I want to see if there's any on higher time frames. Yes.
I like that. Ooh.
See if there is on the 1 hour. And
ooh,
actually, that's not divergent. This would be.
This would yeah, it would be
need to diverge. So this is actually showing momentum's increasing on this wave from here to here. That's interesting because on the lower time frame, it's showing that it's decreasing from there to there. Okay. Well, that's cool. I don't care. I'm gonna play this lower time frame. We do have. If I'm scalping, I need at least 2 time frames to give me divergence. We have it on the 15, and even most recently, these waves are diverging here on the 15. On the 5-minute, we have these 2 recent waves diverging. So this is enough for me to look for a scalp. Let me get these fibs out for the divergence to see if we're getting close. Very close
to that entry.
So I think it's close enough. Let me give this a shot right here and see what this looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, we're perfect. We play it off of this divergence fib.
You got it though. You got it, because you got to backtest the divergence.
And the this is actually 30 for 30
really
anyway.
Good. I actually would rather prefer playing
this
that.
Is perfect.
I actually would rather prefer playing that than the fib, but I'm not against playing both.
We'll see the fib as well, but
yeah. That's really saucy. I like that.
If it corrects too soon, then that's not good. Oh, okay.
We don't have a chance.
Now we'll take this off real quick and we'll look for the shorts, maybe. Ooh, this would be a tough one.
This will be an extremely tough one. The volume, however, is screaming.
It's been going up all day, and I'm seeing a 5-minute position, possibly. But then when you go down to the 15-minute, it doesn't really.
The volume is screaming sell.
Yeah, so we're not gonna play buys on this. This is just one of those subjective things that you can't. You got to know that this type of volume right here is just not, in most cases, this is going to continue to the downside.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't. What time of day? Is this on the right broker or time? Is this like.
Is it messing with you?
I don't know. It just seems like the market is moving.
Yeah, hold on. Double check that.
It's.
Is it Chicago?
It should be on Chicago. And.
Okay, that's so much better. That's FOMC.
It's a little bit better. Okay,
no, that's FOMC right there, for sure.
Okay,
we
were on weird times, I think. But either way, FOMC is coming in. We're not just gonna buy right off that candle. We're gonna wait. This wouldn't be a fib that we were super confident in anyway. I'm gonna look for maybe this move.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay, let's see what a candle.
I would love for this to break. If that can break, that's even more money.
And then we'll get a drop-based drop pattern. Here we go.
All right, there you go. I'm here for it.
Okay,
oh, that
shifts.
That shift.
So now the majority of the volume is down here. If we come up, we are out of balance. So that would be good to come back into balance.
Yeah, I like that.
But we might see bulls step in as well, since the volume just said, "Oh, hey, let's shift right here." Let's
price
get this.
Didn't necessarily break that structure either. Dang.
Let's see what happens. I have no idea what's gonna happen. If it makes one more pump down, it is gonna give divergence.
And I'll be done to buy.
But it's taking too long in between it, so it's not my vibes anymore. Even though it probably will still hit for. Okay, nope. Now it's all just doing its own thing, giving a little Wyckoff vibe.
So this is another day.
Yep, a whole nother day here after this candle, which started here.
So it left a wick.
Ended here, left a wick up top.
All right, hold on. Play this buy for me right here.
Okay. Yep, you called it. Let me play it. Question, do you want to take it from this low?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. And impulse.
Especially since it did That's where it did the 1 to 6 off the previous play.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's exactly where I wanted, and it came back into that price. Although price did already clear that point of control, that's where it came back into. So I was like, okay, I actually like that.
I'm not
too crazy about it, but
I'm not against it because we do have here on the 5 minute there's divergence.
I think that you'd rather play it.
But it's a good.
Look at the 15 minute. Yeah, I think that you'd rather wait for this 15 minute to show something like a breakout.
Well, either way.
Oh well, there you go.
Right here. So, I mean, I don't know. I think I would have been here for this one just because it has 15 minute divergence and it had.
I really liked how this pricing came in. I really liked that. Like that's where price came back into.
Right,
and the volume as it was coming down. As the volume was coming down. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no,
you got it. As the volume was coming down.
Yeah, but as price was coming down, the volume wasn't really there either. So I'd be like, yeah, I'm so down for that.
Yeah, and there was just one candle right here that had a lot of supply, and then everything else just said no, thank you, until we get the bulls to come in.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna say. This right here, you said it earlier. How there it goes, one and done.
One of those. That's funny. I love it.
How you said it cleared it right here.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one of these are like the weirdest clears. You know what I'm saying? Like it cleared it through the day. But it was like, yeah, it was an open point of control. But when it moves straight through it, it's almost like it doesn't really
clear it. Like I feel okay. Like I feel like after like 2 days of it clearing pricing like that, that's when I'm like, okay, now I'm not gonna take this into consideration any longer. Type of thing.
Yeah, like when a price moves straight through a point of control like that. It's still somewhat untested. Does that make sense? Because it just like wasn't really tested really, but now it came back in. I'll be very interested to see if this thing like shoots off of this price.
Oh yeah, I really want to see how this goes.
So let's see. Let's do one more candle, and we hit TP, and look where it rejected.
Very interesting.
Of that line of point of control for the day. So let's give us another.
These point of controls are freaking G codes, man. When you know how to read them right, oh my lord.
This was I would call this an AB fib still. Even though I would have been down to play it because it had 5 and 15 minute
divergence. You definitely said that.
Confirmation. So that's the second one that has had divergence and fib confirmations that have been W's.
I like that.
So that's good.
That's saucy.
And we have had one trade that we didn't take that didn't have confirmations that would have hit stops. So that's good that we're kind of pinpointing this out like that. All right, we've got 5 trades. We're gonna continue. Let's go to see if this range can break out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Let's go make sure we don't have any untested volumes anywhere right here. Okay, we just came into the weekly point of control of this current week. So that's interesting. It looks like we took the trade off that. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect. We bought off that point of control for the week as well.
That's very nice.
This still never got hit. It got very close up here. I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, I would keep it.
And let's see what we got going. All right. There's nothing to the below us. All right.
That might have been a break even.
Yep. Okay. Nothing really to play off this. That previous day's POC is open. I will take that and move it. Okay, just got hit. Got the reaction off of it. Very nice. Okay, we get something going on here. What's this? 7:30. We get some news. We get news, and we're coming into this open day POC. See how that happened right before news?
Right before
there was
news.
nothing to target. The market was like,
there's nothing down here.
There's nothing down here. So where are we gonna go? The only place we can go to because it wasn't about to go target this way.
It was that's way too far. It's like, okay, that's farther than what's right here.
Exactly. And so it came for the day out of balance. It said, "Oh crap, let's go back into some value. Let's play around a little bit and dip off. Now let's see if it can finally break this range." I like the what's it called? Momentum that just picked up there. Let's see what we got. Okay, little reaction at the day open day, and then we're still
go on this 1 hour real quick.
Okay, yep. I was about to say we do have some divergence coming in on the 5 minute.
Nice.
But, this is that fib that we had drawn, that dark level right here.
And that's it hit the 61 and it dropped.
Hit the 61, it dropped. We are getting the volume starting to decrease as prices increase.
There's no value close to where that fib is at.
This is either gonna explode through this or hold.
I'm okay with not taking it.
Since it's been ranging,
I'm okay with not taking it since it's been ranging.
Yeah, I'm okay with not taking it, but we know this is an area where we want to look for a trade, possibly.
So that we can get a lower time frame. Yep.
Yes.
This
okay,
is
so
a
15
perfect
minute
case for a lower time frame.
What I need to see now, because I need two time frames for divergence. 1 hour definitely doesn't have divergence. 15 minute is starting to give me the wave down that I need to see, but this is the first. This is converging. This is telling me that the next pullback we are going to get a move up.
I was about to be like, doesn't that look like converging right there?
Yes, we need to see the P in P. We see the P, we need the N in the P. So no divergence on the 15 minute, and then we'll go to the 5 minute and we'll see that there is divergence on the 5 minute. So that's good. That means we should start to see a pullback, but there should be another wave up, and then we will get to trade off of that wave. So let's kind of wait for that 15 minute this to come down.
Yeah, if price would have broke that 1 hour, I would have felt so much better. But I'm actually okay it didn't, because that was a trade.
Okay, so now this is what I needed to see on the 15 minute. Exactly, I needed to see it do this. And we just got a new week in as well, so we wouldn't be taking that trade right there regardless.
Oh, we wouldn't have taken that. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. We're good.
That makes me feel so much better about it.
But now we have something to target to the downside, actually, if we're going to, which is an open weak point of control.
I love that.
And then I just want to make sure there's nothing on the 4 hour. There is this, which is the first week of the month, so you don't have to mark that off. It's the same thing. Okay, here we go. 15 minute. We have an open day as well down here. So
that's the zone.
Open day POC. So that's where we're going to be looking for the market to come back in if it doesn't just blast through this.
Yep.
Which it could, but since it's been ranging, we should anticipate it to.
If we get a good 5 minute,
until price tells us otherwise.
If we get a good 5 minute bearish move, we can play that. But ultimately,
yes. If we get a good 5 minute. Well, it would be interesting because I'm also looking for divergence right here. So we'll just have to see what happens. We'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
But if it's an impulsive move down, yes, we're looking for the, all right, perfect. This is going to be a divergence play. We have the positive, negative, and now if price starts to move up, you can already see that this thing is not going to, like, it's just already not correlated. Look how high this is. Versus this. So like it just, I can already see it. So let's go here. And one thing about it, with it not correcting a whole lot, I like it to correct a little bit more because this does show
imbalance. Yeah,
it shows this strength right here that like this could just boom, and then
okay, yeah,
come
that
back
makes
in.
sense.
And like sometimes when this doesn't give like at least a 38.2, because that's what I really like to see. I really like to see this come into the 38.2 fib on the correction.
Now that you mentioned that, that is a fact. That is what you like looking at for sure.
And it's like I don't keep it on there just because you kind of can see it.
Yeah, but that makes sense. You do like,
but it needs to give a deeper, and then because it just gives the cleaner wave. You know what I'm saying? Because that would give this to come down here, and it would just be cleaner. But
yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
We called it out. We're still gonna play this, and you know maybe it can go a little deeper still, and then I'll be able to extend the fib. But let's go candle by candle. So there we go. It does go a little deeper. The 5 minute would not have given a play still, so we're gonna just continue. It's starting to give a little bit of a 5 minute impulse, but it's coming into that 38.2 now.
Show me the 5 minute real quick.
Let's go 5, and it's sliding.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just not beautiful.
I want this low that it's currently at. Like just draw a support right there. Might as well. Where it's currently at, towards the left. Yeah, if it can break that, then I can. Only because the open weak point of control is to the downside still in the day. I would play it, and it also looks good on the 5 minute for a bearish play. Now it looks better.
Okay, so my question is, if we're playing the bulls here,
right? That is my question too.
How would you would we go from here?
Yeah, only because that's where Price did the extendo move, just like the previous play, right? The previous play, that's where Price made the extendo move to the upside from the previous fib. But now, okay, this is my thing. Going to the 1 hour time frame.
My thing is, if this low breaks, all these lows are breaking.
Oh, so for sure. But going to the 1 hour real quick.
Solid. And it's this 1 hour structure as well.
And it's 1 hour structure. It didn't break those lows. Okay, I could live with it.
Yeah, I can live with this. Especially
it bounced off the 78.6, yes. But I could live with this, whether if it's a W or L. I could live with risking this.
Me too. Limit order, maybe not. We just have it set up.
Yeah, maybe not a limit order. Maybe like as price gets there, then we could start to think about that.
Okay, I wish the volume point of control would have stayed up here, so the market would have been imbalanced. Now it's kind of balanced for the day.
I mean, so I'm grateful that we have a bullish engulfing candle.
Yeah, we do have a big, nice bullish engulfing candle. So the market is coming back into that 61.8 of that. Let's go 15 real quick because the 5 is looking. We are getting a little divergence here, just very ugly divergence. I'll say that. So that's what we said.
That's why we said we didn't want to play exactly. Especially because it was in that range.
It's just it wasn't perfect enough. I don't know.
And like I said, I was okay with missing that sell because it didn't break the structure well enough for me to be like, okay, let's play it.
These are tough because everything kind of lined up for the criteria if we were a bot to take this buy, but there was this shift of the volume as price was coming down, telling me, hey, the value just shifted at the end, or not end of the day, but at this time of day, and this market is either going to break up here or down here at that point, basically.
That's how I felt too. It's funny enough because I was like, I thought price wasn't even going to give us like the 78.6. I thought it was just going to go bullish. That's so funny that you mentioned that.
It's just one of those, I don't know, it's just weird. But now we're going to move this over here to this day and see what this does. We just hit this open week.
And again, I also feel like because it hit off that 78.6, that's why it was kind of iffy for us to try to sell, to try to buy it, because we were looking for sells right there.
And it's very interesting that open week I just deleted, it just got hit. So did this daily point of control that was open, and we just started the the day. It's Monday. So we just started the week, and since the market started with an imbalance in a supply area, the first thing it did was, oh, let's go back to liquidity.
Yeah.
Because that's all we know.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And so this fib would have just smacked dirty, but
it's all right. We were, like I said, we were okay with it. We were okay with not playing it from the jump. We would have been looking at other markets.
Okay, hold up.
Now this fib, I'm not sure if I play it.
It's tough because it's ranging so much. Fibs aren't the craziest look in the. You have to like be specific.
This would be exactly what I did with Bitcoin today, because price came back to the open day point in control. I was like, all right, if I'm gonna have a stop loss, put my stop loss above those highs.
Let's wait for some type of divergence on the 15.
I agree.
5 minute.
I can live with that.
Even the. I mean, shit. There's not really a. I want to see it on the 15 even. I want two time frames if I'm going to play divergence. So there's 15 minutes is possible now.
Okay, let's see what happens. It's either gonna break out bullish or go bearish. Real life.
Okay, if I'm gonna play a fib.
Ooh, that matches up. It's funny because that matches up literally with that fib right there.
I think so. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's worth it. So, it's not the best divergence by any means, but it is on 2 different time frames.
And price did bounce off of a higher time frame fib zone as well, pretty nicely.
We'll play the stop loss of the high right here instead of a 30 pip stop, so that we can play a 20 pip TP instead of a 30 pip. Because if it breaks this high, I'm not trying to do 30 for 30 really.
Yeah,
maybe, but
actually,
I don't.
Go ahead and throw out the 30 for 30, bro. Because what happens if it just wicks that high and then drops again?
I think if it comes up that high, it's probably gonna make new momentum highs and there won't be any divergence. But let's just do 30 for 30 for backtesting. I'm just saying there's a fib, because the other one that I did for that had confirmation wasn't a 30. It was, I just based it off.
Okay, you just did. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So I'm just gonna do that again, so I'm not changing things up.
I dig it. I'm here for that. Like, I really like it. Like, that's smart. Like, when I was like, yeah, when I really think about it, yeah, it's the play. That's the play, really.
Look right there. I like to keep that stop loss as close as I can.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay, we're on the 5. We're fine. Okay, balanced market, kind of not the best look. We're away from it. We should have hit it right there. It didn't. The market's still giving me divergence vibes. If I was trying to be like saying like,
it'd be right at that, at the 78.6. So you still want to play it.
So I'm just gonna move it up just a hair, just to be on that now, because this is what I'm seeing really here to here. The 5 minute is starting to give a little divergence, so I'll just play it right there. Just be fair. Let's move this here.
And then at that point, yeah, you might as well just.
It's almost the same thing. I just want to be a little accurate with it.
No, absolutely.
That's funny. LOL would have hit probably the first one.
No, it would have missed. That's where the line's at.
You're right. Okay, at this point, it's
again.
Gone a little too long, to be honest, but there is still divergence.
Dang, there really is.
I'm gonna move the entry to the 78.6 because like the divergence fib trade is not there.
That makes sense.
But I will move the entry to this fib still, because I know we would still be looking to play that with how this is kind of correcting. I wish it would have gave a, I don't love V bottoms ever.
You really don't. That's like your nemesis, low key.
They are ugly, and even though this is giving me divergence, giving me a pattern that I think is well over 50%, I just hate V bottoms. Let's get this money on this trade. Oh,
that's
come
funny.
on. At that point, it would be okay.
Let me see. Would that have hit 1-to-1? I don't think it did. Oh wait, maybe it did.
No.
Nope. Okay. Yep. We're playing it.
Okay. Let's stay in this. Okay.
Come on, 5-minute drop.
Okay, the value or the point of control is sitting kind of not in a good area, and we're coming into not a lot of volume. Let's go to the left just to see what we got to like give us confirmation.
There's not much confirmations on this one.
Not much confirmations really. Other than,
and bro, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think you would play this because like you said, other than the point of control still sitting to the downside right there, there's nothing here for you.
Let's just see what we got.
Even that daily, the way how it closed, but ooh, there you go. And that's the reason why sometimes.
I mean, the confirmations were there for the fib and the divergence again.
Wait, but bro, we literally just talked about this. This point of control right here. As much as yes, price tapped it from the next day.
Right. It smoothed through.
Exactly. We literally just talked about that.
Those are hard to see.
Those are hard to see until after it happens. That's crazy. That's a nice W though.
W. So this was a fib
with divergence. I gotta check it up to the divergence as well.
With 5-minute and 15-minute divergence confirmation. Same thing as the last one, basically.
Yeah, it's really that's a really good combination right there. Number one, but number two, it's also that sliding of that daily point of control. That's interesting.
Yeah, how it just slid through, and then it's probably coming right back here. Watch, let's see.
Basically, it's right there.
Is like right there. Oh, of course.
I feel like it's still gonna get there. Watch.
It's wild.
Still gonna get there, exactly.
Yeah.
And it bounced off of it twice, bro. Come on, you can't make this up.
Okay, let's go until we hit a loss. How about that?
Okay, I like that.
Because
what are we on, a 5-win winning streak right now?
We are on a 4.
4? Okay, yeah. Let's go until we hit a loss. Because number one, I gotta go pick up my girls, and number two, it's lit. Because real life, if we were on a 4-trade winning streak, we would be like, all right, we know that something's coming shortly.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not feeling this buy right here, but I feel like you might be.
Bro, I need to see a breakout at this point. Look at the hour.
Okay, good. Yeah. No, the hourly is killer. But look, you remember this volume thing?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Actually, no.
No, because price slid in it and then came back up. Yeah.
That'd be a hold.
That thing should be going right now, actually, now that I really think about it.
It should be breaking out.
This is buy stop material, okay?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's way more buy stop material than the other one. Wait, let's really look. Let's really look at this. This right here is way more than over here to the left, for sure.
But I will say we're getting this right here, freaking 1 hour divergence.
Yeah.
4 hours. Let's go to that real quick. It's starting to diverge a little here, but I'm telling you, this thing is giving me these different type of vibes.
Now the price.
It's going to be a price
better
off of the 1 hour, most likely, or even the 4 hour confirmation, which isn't really what we're looking for. So let's just stay on these lower time frames. If we get a sell opportunity, we need to look for it. If it gives a breakout opportunity, we'll look for it.
Yeah, we'll see what's good.
But right now, it's already given like Wyckoff with the the vibes right here. If it does this and then this, that's straight up distribution vibes.
Okay, distribution right there. Hold on, boy. Look at that wick right there.
Okay, hold up.
If that's distribution. And this might be if it would have broke that bearish structure right there, I might have been down for this 5 minute more. Oh wow, it hit.
I kind of said it was gonna do this.
You did say the distribution, but man, you would want to play this in a real life situation. You'd be like, bro, that's a freaking spring.
Hell yeah.
You'd want to play that. I already know. Like, because we literally just played this the other day. We literally just played this exact setup the other day.
I'm going to count this again, and then we're just going to keep going, because these are real life plays that we're taking.
It's only, especially, another reason why you would have traded it is off the zone that it bounced off of as well.
It was a...
Wyckoff.
Wyckoff W. Wyckoff
distribution
fib with 5 minute divergence confirmation.
That's fire.
Because there was definitely this confirmation right here. Boom. And then it fell. And then that's kind of what I need to see. Okay, now let's see if it goes any higher.
Bro, actually, now that I'm really looking at this, I was even being a little too picky at this because it did break 5 minute structure, real life.
It's right there.
It's the 15 minute structure that it didn't break. I'm tripping. That is something we would have taken. Like, I'm really tripping.
It could extend as well from the Wyckoff.
That's a good 1 to 3.
Woo! Okay, here's the breakout. All right.
It's funny because that probably would have been. Dang,
maybe there was even news right here because this is 7:30,
and we wouldn't have been able to play that.
No, we wouldn't. It would have been a tough.
The entry would have been super ugly. The entry would have been super ugly, bro. Look at the entry. We wouldn't be here for it.
We would have had to play this candle like this,
and I don't think we would because look at where it stopped at, right at the previous high of that wick. I don't think we would have played that.
I don't think we would have gotten this, but let's see if this will either spring, because we're either going to get sprung right here or like a UTAD type move, or this is going to come in and move up.
I'm here for the Bulls, low-key.
I'm here for the Bulls, but since this is still
oh wow, that's still right there, yeah.
It's showing like, yo, there's no one here for the Bulls. So let's see what happens. See how fast it comes down. All right, this should start to move up, low key. It really should. Yo, it should move up. It should move up. I'm talking next candle, it might move up. Wow, okay. If this had better like divergence, I'd be looking for this to sell. No.
Oh.
This thing is gonna say
I'm not about to fall.
Unless this thing wants to shift.
Hold on, go on to the 1 hour real quick.
Oh, and we have a weekly point of control still way down here too. The week is imbalanced. Let's see if the month is imbalanced. The month is imbalanced, but we just gave it away. But
it's okay. We're fine.
We weren't looking for a trade yet. The month is still imbalanced, and we're still looking for a trade. There's bullish confirmations for this to keep going, so we wouldn't be looking to short just yet.
There's nothing here that you would be looking for.
Bullish is bullish, so we wouldn't be looking to do anything. I would probably be expecting this to just hit this level regardless, and we see that it's going to from the 4 hours, so that's great. It just keeps sliding.
There was nothing here to play.
There was nothing in between here. Remember, there was nothing in between here, and really, there's nothing.
Oh, that was the first. It's funny because that's the first thing that you said before we even took a trade. You said that if price breaks out of this zone, it's more than likely getting to this next zone pretty fast. That's literally bar for bar what you said. That's funny.
And now it's most likely getting to this level if this doesn't hold, and Well, that's hard to get into any trade, but one thing I do want to say is this is like this is like what you want to look for when you're trading a breakout.
Facts.
After you see this nice little cup, nice little accumulation right there. Once you see this start to build right there like this for, I don't know, a couple of days, let's see how many days it built up. Okay, not even a full 2 days, but like the first day before it, bullish into that area. Doesn't break, doesn't break, doesn't break. Oh, boom, we break. It was probably news that broke it, no key, or low key, because it was 7:30 right there. So definitely was. Okay, so we're coming into here. Let's see if we can get something to cook up for us so we can either take it out or we can keep going. I'm seeing divergence coming in, but these are the plays that you just want to stay away from divergence low key.
This looks like a bullish flag that's about to break out. Exactly. That's funny.
Okay, so now look what we got right here. We got all these waves that are coming in. We had convergence, okay, and then we have a new high, convergence, saying that the market should continue up, and then
a new one with convergence. That's funny.
Another convergence here, saying the market should continue.
And now you're
up.
looking at divergence.
And now I'm seeing
that's funny.
So it's kind of like, is it time for this whole thing to slow down? I think maybe.
Go back to that 4 hour real quick.
Hey, there's no trade off of it. I don't want to go to the 4 because it will
mess things up. That's right. But there's nothing here yet. But
there's nothing here until all the way up there.
Damn, that's right. All right, let's see what's up.
It's like, yikes. Not even like on the 1 hour or anything 15-minute wise. So this thing is either going to slide right here or really
The only benefit of the doubt that I'm going to give is that previous weekly point of control. Zoom out a little bit more. Just zoom out a little. So you see where that previous open month POC is? The previous week of that. That's the only thing that I can give the benefit of the doubt towards low key.
Yeah, because that's the bottom of the value area regardless. So like this level right there is kind of the last line of defense
for that open POC. Yep.
And so I will say this week is still imbalanced. This month is still imbalanced. Let's see if the day is imbalanced. Yes.
Day is still imbalanced.
If price, I'm going to really need to see price reject all the way back down.
If it does that, I'll look for bears.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see that. Or one more wave now.
Ooh.
Divergence, because that's my signature.
That's your signature sauce.
So this buy.
I was just about to ask you, how do you feel about this buy?
It's tough, because
it would literally have to be a POC trade.
The divergence could take over and it could really snap back down all the way. Like I very beginning, 15-minute divergence is here. Mm-hmm. Or this could be a perfect move for the move up. I think with the lack of volume here, let's see where the 78.6 lines up. I'm going to take it from this.
I like that.
Wick.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
From this wick. I think it's tradable.
It's tradable. I'm here for it.
There's value right there. So I don't want to try to predict what's going to happen. I just want to trade what we got a good clean correction, that's for sure.
The correction is very clean. I can live with that POC right there. And like I said, it's even a possible POC entry trade.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just hate how much imbalance there is to the downside. There's more.
That if price does continue dropping,
I don't care. I don't want to say like I'm scared to take the trade, blah blah blah. It's just you gotta see what it is on this stuff.
I would play that buy if price got there, if it broke these lows. Ooh, ABC-ish now.
Yeah, real.
Oh, that's continuing.
Okay,
That's
here we
continuing.
go. Well, yeah, it's going to continue right into this divergence fib.
Facts, though. He said that thing's going to continue right into these fibs.
Okay, and oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's saucy.
this
Right
is
back into
this
there.
stop loss. I might as well make it like this, honestly, but not really because
You
if
can't
this
do
way,
that. You have to follow your rules.
no, for sure. But if it doesn't kind of just like fake out these highs and crash back down, this thing is, you know what I'm saying?
It's going right back. It's going back
I
to that
stop
high.
status, but there's too much divergence for me to play it. Just like the other trade that we took or whatever. I was like, oh, there's so much divergence, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, wow. See, it barely takes the highs out. It just didn't give me the divergence. So that's gone.
I don't know if I want to play the buys. No.
Oh, goodness. It would be like this anyway. And I would not want to. This would be an AB fib. So this is on you. Like my divergence is on me.
I don't know if I want to play this. Because
Okay.
look at the shift of the point of control as well.
Yeah. I'm down to not play
I'm
it.
down to not play it.
If you don't want to play it.
If it plays out, whatever, I don't care. It didn't even give me entry, so I could. Oh, that's perfect. It didn't even give me the entry.
This would be a tough one for me because I would almost want to play this.
Because it took out the highs.
Yes, it took out the highs and it shifted this low right here. And we have good momentum. But the value is starting to shift above the range.
Yeah.
I don't like this that much, to be honest.
And especially since there's that much imbalance to the downside, yeah. And to the upside too, I'm okay.
Yeah, I kind of.
And you didn't even get entry. Entry wouldn't have even been there to begin with, so that's solid. Perfect, you see? Yeah.
Okay, I want to see one pop out though. Since it's holding above this range, I guess the value is starting to increase big time. But there's so much imbalance to the downside. This thing should have, in my opinion, popped way up by now. If this
or dropped hard.
Really
or dropped hard. It should have done one of those too.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, it should have. It's just kind of consolidating. So let me go to the 1 hour real quick and see what I'm looking at here.
Sheesh.
Okay. 15-minute. Yeah, there's still this three-wave divergence look that I gotta continue to look at. Short up here, maybe.
What's that stop loss looking like?
Over here.
Oh, it's still not even at that zone yet? I actually am here for this.
And then
because that three wave is right there, smack daddy.
Yeah, and it's kind of given that look on the 1 hour as well.
Go ahead and throw the 50 EMA on there.
Yeah, let me see where that's looking. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Pretty, and we're just so imbalanced.
Yep.
So we should, if it takes off, it takes off. But
and then we
I like
can get out of
this.
here.
I like this. Actually, so get a pop. It needs to pop.
Come on.
Come on. Now it's looking sketchy because it's taking too long.
Now it's looking white crawfish low key.
Now it's looking hella white crawfish. I wouldn't play it now, but
You
I still
wouldn't
think.
play that anymore.
Okay, now it's dropping.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Now
That's funny.
Now it's gonna do the digital into these open point of controls. If we get a short opportunity, we're gonna rip it up.
Yep.
But and then
especially with that point of control to the upside like that. Yep. That daily point of control.
the buys are kind of interesting right here. Just the reason why I don't want to play it is because of the point of control sitting right here.
Oh, it's too low. Too
It's
low.
to the down still. So we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna look for shorts if it can come up though.
Yep, I agree. Especially with that point of control to the upside like that. And it's a bearish engulfing candle. On the daily? Mm-hmm. The low that got stole.
I don't know if we're gonna. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's kind of a weird little. Now it's kind of giving me vibes that it wants to buy.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say, I'm like, I actually like the buy. Oh no! Wait. Pause it. Zoom in real quick. Because I liked how it bounced off of that, but look how it just bounced off of it a little bit. Did the 1-to-1 and then pushed to the downside.
I don't even think that was 1-to-1.
No, it did 1-to-1 off of the POC.
Oh, of the POC. Yeah.
Remember how you said like you did that one trade and it was just off the POC like that? I'm just paying attention to the fibs that it's too low. This would be a POC bounce off.
Yeah.
That's just something I wanted to pay attention
Very
to.
interesting. Yes.
Okay, so
now right back there. Now I need to go into this 1 hour time frame, and
I'm gonna have to play this 1 hour fib. I'm gonna have to play this 1 hour fib. I have to.
Where at though?
From that low, yep, I have to. It looks pretty clean. It looks pretty clean. The amount of time that it took to get down there, I have to play this.
I am not here for it yet, but hold on, let me see. No divergence and a little divergence right here. Actually, from here to here, 5 minutes diverging enough, so I guess we can play it.
Yeah,
but I want 2 time frames technically, but since you're down to play it, I'm playing it. It's a little bit deeper stop
40
than
pips, I
normal.
can live with that.
It's fine.
Back up to that POC too. Oh, give me my money.
Oh, look all the way up here. So we've destroyed this day's.
Oh, we did destroy that. Oh yeah, give me that, please.
Just hit the open week.
I'm totally fine with the open month POC still getting hit too.
Yeah, giving the divergence even more of a chance. But I will note that there was only one time
frame only. Absolutely, let's note that for sure.
Yeah, it's still not on the 15-minute yet. But if it makes this low, now I have a little bit of MP in that I can mess with.
If it makes that, if while it makes this low, the divergence
right off the open month, I'll add.
You'll add? Hell yeah, let's go.
Three waves coming.
3 waves is coming. Make this low and give us 3 waves. Stop right there. Ooh. Yeah, I'm totally still fine for that open POC to get hit.
Yeah, it's a hard divergence trade, so I'm not gonna trade the divergence. But let's see what we got going on this. Come on, Jimmy.
Let's see. Blast off. Come on. Let's go. I hate that it hit the 71.
There it goes. Okay. Let's see what we got messing around right here. Starting to go very sideways.
It's taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to.
Highs and higher lows, I guess. Taking a little bit longer, yeah. Definitely.
Wait, what day is today?
Wednesday.
Okay, I can live with that. Although it's funny. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Intuition would have. I would have freaking, bro. The amount of time that this took, as soon as intuition would have got there, I'm taking the trade.
The limit, we're pulling it, but
let's see what happens.
If this hits TP, then it just is what it is.
And bro, I'm sorry, but if this hits TP, I'm sorry guys, but we're getting off, and we're getting off. We're getting off. I'm sorry guys. I'm not waiting for a stop, a loss. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Another backtesting session with no loss.
Back to back. I love that.
Back to back. A lot of confirmations in both of them, which is good. So a lot of waiting, which is good. So this was another W. This was a B fib with 5-minute divergence confirmations. And actually, it did give that 15-minute confirmation. Actually, it just never hit the.
It never got there. Yeah, that's the thing.
But it never hit the. Yeah, but it still had the confirmation.
No, yeah, exactly. No, it just didn't hit the entry. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's cold. Every single time we had a fib with divergence,
it's cash money.
It was cash, except maybe
the first trade, right?
It wasn't a hitter, but
all right, guys. Tomorrow, like y'all want to tap in that psychology. As much as we love doing this back testing stuff, this is not what makes you a good trader. This is not what makes you a good trader. What is going to make you that good trader? Tap in tomorrow for that psychology talk. Chapter 2 of Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone. Amazing book. We're tapping in, and we're gonna give you all that value. Anything that you want to say, P?
No, sir.
All right. With that being said, y'all have a good night, and